I flew halfway across the world to ask my long-distance girlfriend to marry me, and even though she said yes, there's still a giant elephant in the room. My now long-distance fiance lives in the Philippines while I live in San Diego, so now we have to figure out a way to be together. So in order to do that, Glenn needs to visit me here in California and try America out.
What if she doesn't want to come to the US?
That thought never crossed my mind. Can I convince Glenn to visit me? So after the engagement, we enjoyed our time in the Philippines. We went to a bunch of places and we didn't want the fun to stop. And all I could think of was, how do I make this last forever? So saying goodbye is never easy, but at least our friends were happy for us. And after a long flight, I finally made it back to San Diego. I'm actually filming here at Comic-Con, and now that we're engaged, we have a lot to plan. I have to plan for like a wedding, I have to plan like how to bring Glenn here, like what should we do? Should we have her come like visit? And be like testing the waters, whether she likes San Diego or not. I don't really have a choice whether she says yes or no to San Diego. And now I have to convince Glenn to come here. But first, she has to visit, like maybe a week or two, to see if she likes it here in San Diego. Because I have a lot of medical stuff to deal with over here. And in all honesty, I'm kind of trapped here in San Diego. So why are you afraid to come here to visit? What's so scary about visiting?
It's not about being scary or not wanting to visit you. It's so expensive. It's magastos to be there.
Okay.
The ticket, the food.
And the reason why I'm stuck here in San Diego is because I was born with a heart problem. And I have a team of cardiologists and surgeons looking after my heart. Like, even right now, they're monitoring me. Like, oh, I sound really paranoid. No, but literally, they're monitoring me right now. I have like a heart monitor. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. It's like right there. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I have a heart monitor and they're monitoring my heart as we speak. If I left San Diego, I would lose that whole team of people like taking care of my heart. There was a time when I lived in Vegas for like about like a year. I had health insurance, but I didn't have like people looking after my heart. Like I could go to the ER like if I'm almost dying, but there was no one like preventative care. Like we gotta monitor his heart, make sure everything's okay. And you know, I didn't have that in Vegas. And after a while, I moved back here in San Diego and we got everything back to normal and everything was, you know, good. And honestly, like right now, you know, I got my team back. And that's why like I'm stuck here in San Diego. I would love to like move to the Philippines, but I don't think that's in the cards for me right now, like health-wise. And speaking of health, I'm actually on my way to the hospital right now for my heart surgery. And in the next video, we'll find out if Glenn will come and visit me and how my heart surgery went. So please consider subscribing if you want to follow along in our story.